Hey man, this is a serious video, bruh. Atlanta Falcons, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only, my nigga. Dear Atlanta Falcons, you better not get Kirk Cousins' sorry ass. I don't want him. He's not trash, but nigga, why would we get a 36 nigga coming off an ACL injury that couldn't win with Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook? What the fuck you think he gonna do with us? My partner telling me over and over that it's looking like more like Kirk Cousins. Like, y'all don't get tired of getting old ass niggas like Abraham. You got old ass Abraham. You got old ass Asante Samuel, my nigga. Y'all just known for getting old ass niggas. I ain't gonna lie, Abraham got old on us. He was on our team, but he was old as hell. Calais Campbell, old as shit. My nigga, do y'all ever learn, bro? It's like y'all go after the oldest niggas and be like, oh yeah, he a good access to the team. Bro, he's coming off an ACL injury. I don't want this man, bro. He can win with the best receiver in the league. He's not doing shit with us, bro. The dear Atlanta Falcons, bro. If y'all get this nigga Kirk Cousins, you will feel my wrath, bro. And the Lord, let us have a bad season, bro. Let us have another season like last year, nigga. I don't be taking, bro. I be taking this shit dead ass serious, bro. Shit don't be funny to me, my nigga. This weak ass nigga Kirk, get Justin Fields, man. If we don't get Justin Fields, my nigga, draft one. Fuck it. I'll take Russell Wilson before I take Kirk Cousins, cuz I'm just being honest, bro. At least he got a playoff win under his belt in a championship. The fuck that Kirk Cousins got? Nigga can't do shit. We better not get this man, bro. He better than Ritter, but we better not get this nigga, man.
Before we go into the weekend, I thought it'd be a good time to refresh and update everyone on the latest involving Justin Fields and Kirk Cousins, one of them potentially coming down to Atlanta. So let's get into the latest on what we're hearing involving.
Swear to God, bro, I'm not bullshitting, bro. I don't want this nigga Kirk Cousins, man.
Be the favorite in the clubhouse, which is Kirk Cousins.
Why is he the favorite? Why?
Now, the Falcons have been doing a lot of...
I don't know, but that was kind of looking impressive, though. I want to keep it a buck, but I don't want you, nigga.
Research on both quarterbacks, and it is definitely...
This man old as hell.
But as things stand right now, it looks like Kirk Cousins is the number one target. Diana Rossini recently said, is this real? Is this a play? And I can tell you that the Atlanta Falcons' interest in Kirk Cousins is very...
Talking about getting this man for $100 million. Oh my God, bro! I swear to God, get that $100 million to Justin Fields, bro. Don't get this nigga in. I'm telling you, bro.
Very, very real. So, like I said,
it
looks like Kirk
Cousins
is the number one target for Raheem Morris, which I think it's important whenever you're doing a quarterback search for.
This nigga Morris off, man. Morris, you starting out bad already if you get this nigga.
Yeah, some combination.
I'm already not gonna be fucking with your ass.
Arthur Blank's definitely a part of this, and while Justin Fields definitely has a very high ceiling and there's a lot of appealing elements of his game, Kirk Cousins is, I wouldn't just say the safe route, right? He is a very good quarterback that you can look past the injury with modern medicine. I think athletes are pretty good at recovering. And
shut your ass up, nigga.
With a bigger salary cap, maybe the Atlanta Falcons don't see a single hurdle to signing Kirk Cousins. I personally still think Cousins stays in Minnesota. And I think that's why the Falcons are doing so much research and so much preparing and prepping for a Justin Fields trade. Because if Kirk Cousins ultimately does stay in Minnesota...
Hey, Kirk Cousins, stay your ass in Minnesota. I don't fucking want you, nigga. Atlanta fans don't want you, gang. I'm keeping the $150, bro. I'm not just speaking for me, nigga. I done spoke around. We don't want you. I'll keep it $100, bro. We don't want your ass, bro. Go back to Minnesota. Cause if you come to the game, bro, I'm not cheering for your weak ass, nigga. If you on some bullshit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Alright, bro, for real, bro. You couldn't even win shit with Jefferson and Cooks in the playoff, bro. Y'all lost to Daniel Jones. I ain't trying to hear nothing about what he gonna do with us. He ain't finna do nothing for us. Nothing.
They have
Justin Fields is not bad at all. Why is niggas down playing Justin Fields, bro? Like, what's up with niggas?
I want to remind you guys of what he said. My feelings on Kirk Cousins haven't wavered in 2 years. If anything, they're stronger now. Kirk Cousins knows how I feel about him. I have no secrets there. He knows how the Minnesota Vikings feel about him. I believe Kirk wants to be a Viking, and we're going to work to try to make that the outcome. I think at the end there, Kevin O'Connell kind of gave himself an out so that if people start banging on his door if Kirk Cousins leave and asking, why isn't he back, you can say, I told you we were going to try at least. But let's be real for a moment. Whether it's football, just life in general, when two parties share a common goal, which in this case is...
And I'm saying here, listening to this nigga information, this man don't know nothing. He don't know nothing. Bruh. He just talking.
Remaining in the Minnesota Vikings franchise, 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, what usually happens? They get it done. Now, sometimes it doesn't happen. And sometimes in sports, because of the contracts, it falls through, where ultimately the two sides cannot come to an agreement. And maybe that's what's going to happen here. But part of me feels like Cousins wants to stay, and the Vikings want him back. A couple $1 million in a contract negotiation really going to get in the way of a deal being made? Doesn't seem likely. Now, maybe one side changes their opinion, and they don't want to come back, or they don't want Cousins to come back. But for now, all indications are Cousins wants to stay, but he also wants the market to be known, I could leave. So that way he doesn't get lowballed by the Vikings, and they say, well, what other option do you have? We know you want to stay with us anyway, right? He wants the entire world to know, I could walk, right? Evidently, that's where we get the idea from Mike Florio.
Did the same shit with Lamar Jackson last year, bro. Falcons finna get Lamar Jackson, this and that. Man, them niggas ain't going after that nigga. That was just word of mouth. That's what everybody wanted, bro. But Justin Fields did follow Kyle Pitts. Now, bro, I literally seen that shit with my own eyes, bro. Can we please get this man, bro? God damn, he want to come here. He from here. Let him go crazy. And I know damn well he gonna give us better than Ridder. I know that for sure.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins was looking into buying a home in Atlanta. He wanted to make sure Kwesi Adofo-Mensah and Kevin O'Connell read that first thing in the morning so that they upped their offer for him. Now, the funny thing about that was Mike Florio then went on Pat McAfee's show and said, I'm even hearing that Kirk Cousins is reaching out to Kyle Pitts about getting his number 8 jersey, which Kyle Pitts quote tweeted.
And they just be talking, bro.
Actually, it's funny. You guys come
that's saying this proof niggas don't know nothing. Even this nigga we looking at, he don't know shit.
With anything, which is so ironic, because if you remember, just a few short days ago, Mike Florio got super butthurt when people were calling cap on him for having an actual scoop on Kirk Cousins getting a home in Atlanta, and he tweeted this out. To the folks who try to dismiss our reports by saying we have no sources or whatever, you realize we had like 50 guests on our show last week from Indy, right? You realize pretty much everyone in the league reads PFT, right? You realize I've been doing this 23 years, right? So you got really upset when everyone's like, Mike, you don't have any sources. No, how would you know Kirk Cousins is looking into getting a home? And then he says, yeah, he's even looking to get the number 8 jersey from Kyle Pitts, who just says, that's just not true. So unless Kyle Pitts is doing his absolute best to go to war for Desmond Ridder and he wants to shut down QB rumors, now I got to question everything that comes out of Mike Florio's mouth. So let me know. The age-old question. Is Kirk Cousins a Falcon?
Man, no, nigga. Go to Justin Fields, man.
Atlanta's truly just.
God damn. Keep talking about that weak-ass nigga, bro.
So I went back.
He ain't weak, but I don't want that man, bro.
Stafford. Fewer interceptions. More yards per game. Aaron Rodgers hasn't beat by 10 touchdowns.
And all that shit and didn't win nothing. Ain't got no playoff win with all this shit. He ain't got not one. Fuck that nigga, man.
I'm not rushing to the altar to get Kirk Cousins down to Atlanta. Is he's going to be a 36-year-old quarterback coming off?
This nigga old as hell, bro.
And the Falcons want the Bears to know Justin Fields isn't even our number 1 guy. That way they can get him for a little bit cheaper from Chicago. But here's a rumor coming out of the Windy City.
Yeah.
The trade market for Justin Fields is not very big. Now, this is NFL offseason, so there's always going to be misdirection and teams are gonna put things out to the media that they
That
want.
boy ain't
others-
had nobody. That boy had more, and that's it. Now, let's be honest. That boy only had more. Nigga, like, come on now. Be honest, nigga.
To think like, for example, Drake May all of a sudden is slipping in draft projections and big board rankings. Why do you think that is? Does he suck now? He hasn't played a snap since the end of the season. What's changed from now to then? What's changed is a team like the New York Giants wants the New England Patriots to think Drake May sucks, so they don't take him, so they can get him at number 5. Like, you always got to look at some of these stories coming out that are leaked from teams and think, why do they want this to come out? What does it gain them advantage-wise?
That nigga May nice though.
This is something Atlanta's doing where they are showing interest in Cousins, so the Bears call and go, all right, I know we were looking for a second, but we'll take your offer of a third. We're afraid we won't get anything at all because you're in love with Kirk Cousins, as we've heard. Now, when it comes to Justin,
I ain't gonna lie, second round ain't shit though, bro. I'm gonna keep it above, bro. It ain't nothing, bro, for this man. Nah, cause we still got our first. We'll be good. I ain't gonna lie. They want all second, give us Fields and they second. Nah, they ain't doing that shit. I'm tripping. But look, bro, give him a third, bro. Yeah.
Quarterback as a player, I think I haven't been shy when it comes to saying I'm a fan of Justin Fields. I think he's gotten a bit of a raw deal in Chicago. The head coach and the GM that drafted him were fired a year later. The next head coach and GM and offensive coordinator that came in.
A lot of Fields. Your first year, god damn.
Really good. Like, Matt Eberflus is, I mean, beyond lucky to still have his job. His offensive coordinator, Luke Getsy, was fired. And the GM, Ryan Poles, he's made some nice moves, no doubt about it. But, man, he almost lost Jalen Johnson. He requested a trade. He was the #1 corner by Pro Football Focus last year. Traded Roquan Smith away. He traded for Chase Claypool. I mean, it's not like he's got a perfect track record either. Now, Justin Fields last season missed some time due to a finger injury, only played 13 of the 17 games. But what I thought would be helpful was, let's say Justin Fields played the entire 17-game season. I just prorated his stats from what he did in 13 and stretched it over 17. And that's a quarterback that throws for 3,300 yards, rushes for 850. So we're talking over 4,000 all-purpose.
Nigga, it's nice, bro.
26
Come on, bro.
12 interceptions. Is that a guy you can get behind? Now, of course, that's a big if. Like, we haven't seen Justin Fields play a full season, and that's probably something that's finding itself on the con list when it comes to trading for a quarterback
that nigga Fields nice game.
Injuries every single season, and the #1 ability is availability. But
I ain't gonna lie. Let me see these bitches.
Chicago gets Atlanta's second and a future 4th that's a conditional, kind of like Calvin Ridley. Maybe it's gone down. Maybe the market truly has dried up, and Atlanta can get Justin Fields and still hold on to pick number 43 in the draft and have 2 picks in the top 50, 8 and 43, give up one of their 2/3, one of them, the one from Jacksonville and then their own, and then a future 3rd-round pick. Now, who do you think would win this trade? Not would you do it, but let me know. Would it be the Falcons or would it be the Bears?
Nigga, the Falcons, nigga. But I said what I needed to say, bro. That's my message to the Atlanta Falcons. Dear y'all niggas, don't get that nigga Cousins, bro. Or you will feel my wrath. Best believe a video will come and you don't want that smoke, bro. Not from me, nigga. Telling you.